This is your Diamond Insight of calls to ban the sale of Bostik glue. The ugly face of child streetism has persisted for years, but about 3 years ago, there was a comforting drop in the number of street kids because of the enhanced joint rehabilitation program between the Ministry of Youth, Sport and Arts and the Zambia National Service under the Ministry of Defense. Sadly, there is an increased presence of minors on the streets of major cities in Lusaka, Ndola, Kitwe, and in some smaller towns where sniffing of glue is prevalent. Capital city, almost all the street kids can be seen with a bottle placed on their nose, inhaling the addictive toxic chemical that for too long has been accessible to the children and some adults that abuse it. Honestly, as much as government cannot combat matters alone, especially that some juveniles merely ditch their homes for the streets for arms, it is the responsibility of the state to impose stringent measures that discourage the supply of the drug. Government has competent regulatory authorities, and it is time that Bostik glue is heavily restricted, because from what we know, the very two kwaches that the boys and girls get from most motorists in pretext of seeking money for food is what has been funding some elements supplying the toxic substance to children. Surely does it not bother lawmakers and high-ranking government officials that right at the traffic lights of Manda Hill, there are several street kids, mostly young girls with babies clutched to their backs sniffing glue? Honorable members, do you not see that? We shudder at the poor state of health in young lives. What is even concerning is that some are reported to snatch items from unsuspecting motorists because criminality has crept into them. A stone's throw away from the traffic light is a police post bustling with perhaps traffic matters, while children abusing drugs are ignored. We find that reality disturbing. Failure to tighten controls and the usage of chemicals bought either over the counter or backdoor shows how inconsistent and uncaring our society can be. We're becoming, hence it is morally right that we collectively fix the mess before the nation loses its future leaders, who sadly are called junkies when it should not be the case.